My last question, which is probably on many people's minds, can you fail a drug test for taking CBD? It's a practical one.
That depends, right? So if you're extracting from a plant, so in the plant, even if you say hemp, right? That's not just CBD. There's always a ratio, 20-to-1, 30-to-1, naturally occurring in that plant. So hemp and marijuana are legal definitions. Cannabis is scientific, right? So we've put limits. We said not more than 0.3% THC. That's what qualifies a hemp plant. If you remove the plant material, if I remove 95% of the material and I've got 5% cannabinoids left in some ratio, that's no different than if I remove 70% of plant and I have 30% cannabinoids, but it's higher THC, but the ratio is still the same. So, I think some nuance around what that term means, and if you're taking a whole plant extract and it has THC, you will probably fail a drug test. And if they isolate the CBD, then you probably won't, but that depends on what analytical standards. Are we talking dipstick, or is there cross-reactivity or whatever? So I would say it's certainly feasible, definitely with plant extracts, full spectrum, broad spectrum, and less likely with isolate, but still possible.
And
go.
Oh, and I think this is a really important point, because especially now that hemp-derived CBD is legal, I think most folks don't realize that it can still contain up to 0.3% THC. And that, yes, especially if you're dosing chronically, absolutely, that could lead to a positive drug test.
And if you're in the military,
and we have data on this. We actually...
Yeah, doing a study, did this and, tested folks that are just taking hemp extract, and they're popping positive left and right at pretty decent quantities, because it's storing in your fat. And again, 0.3%, you're like, that's so teeny. No, it's by volume, right? So actually 0.3%, when you think about a milliliter of CBD or something like that in an extract, it's up to what, 2.8 milligrams?
About 2.7,
2.7 milligrams.
So 10 will get you high, so 4 milliliters will get you high. There's 44 milliliters in a shot glass. So if it's at 0.3%, that's what, a teaspoon. Yeah. So a teaspoon at 0.3% would get you high.